Also ahead, the retail giant Target has now become a target in and of itself for organized theft, according to the business. It's now closing multiple stores in multiple states as a result. Why is this happening? What is the fix? We'll talk about that with John Miller next. They are videos that you've no doubt seen on your social media feeds. Organized groups ransacking stores as thieves make off with armloads of goods. Target tonight is pointing to crimes just like those as a reason. They are closing 9 stores in 4 different states. Stores in New York City, Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, and Oakland. Other big chains have also accused the industry of overhyping the problem, saying essentially that it's a scapegoat. Nationally, this type of crime was down last year when you look at the numbers, but the cities where these Target stores are closing have also been hit by some of the worst type of organized retail crime. To figure out what is going on here, I am joined by CNN's chief law enforcement and intelligence analyst, John Miller. I mean, that's the big question. Everyone is seeing this. You hear stores like this saying, this is why we're closing, but then you also hear other retailers say they're just scapegoating for losses. What is actually happening here?
Interesting question. Depends where you are. Now, in 2022, the last year we have full stats for, the National Retail Federation put out that organized crime retail offenses are becoming more violent compared to the year before. Respondents said 81% felt they were getting more violent. And this is store associates who feel that the robberies are getting more violence and that their people are being attacked more. The other interesting thing about Target closing stores is, where are they closing stores? They're a massive chain nationwide, but they're closing in New York. They're closing in Portland. They're closing in Los Angeles. They're closing in places that had significant bail reform initiatives come up in court. And when you look at the effect of bail reform, the stores also say it's associated with a substantial increase in retail theft, because once you take jail out of the equation as a possibility from the legal process, people think it's just like shopping without money.
So it's less of a deterrent, essentially.
Much less of a deterrent, because if you look at New York City, we have 300 people who are responsible for 30% of all the shoplifting, and they have over 4,000 arrests between them, and 70% of them are not in jail. This is their job.
John Miller, obviously a disturbing trend. Thank you for following it closely for us.
Thanks.